The Cup winner might well be going around in the last on Derby Day, the Dalgety. Del Sol from Dan Malicki and Tennessee Morn from Gary Willits as they go to the start. The opening race of the carnival, the Qantas Maribyrnong Plate over 1,000 metres. The starting time is 12:25. We'll be back to Royal Flemington after this break.
They're away in racing, and the favourite Race's Edge has jumped away fairly well. Del Sol appeared to be a little bit slow to begin, and Tennessee Morn was showing good speed. And going through on the inside was Grey Alder to share the lead with Tennessee Morn. Race's Edge was third early, and Dr. Whoosh was out wider. Excella was fifth, and Del Sol last to the sixth, but they're well bunched up. Locked together, Tennessee Morn has won it. The fillies won by a head. Second in Race's Edge, 3 lengths away. Third was very tight. Excella got home very well on the outside of Del Sol, and then a break to Grey Alder and Dr. Whoosh back at the rear. Be a photo finish. 57.3, but a very heady ride, I thought, by Greg Hall, Gary Willits on Tennessee Morn.
Well, it was very good, Dan. As I said before the race, she had a tendency to lay in very badly at Minnie Valley, but Greg got her on the fence, and that was great. And she went to the line very well, fought off Race's Edge. It was a great finish and a great way to start off the carnival.
Number 6, the winner, Tennessee Morn, written by Greg Hall. Number 5, second, Race's Edge, Michael Clark. And third, number 3, Excella. Gee, it was under pressure, losing ground at the 500. Ran on solidly to gain third from Del Sol, who was very green, and Dr. Whoosh has finished up fifth, which leaves us one more, sixth placing to Grey Alder.
Here's a replay here, Dan, coming up. There's Greg on the fence with the orange cap on. Race's Edge outside him. You'll notice Greg, they'll get moving along a bit here. Greg's got the fence. He's gone for the whip here. Michael's still a bit confident. They've both gone here, and they're two great horsemen riding these horses out. They've gone to the line, but Greg been able to get on the fence. That's a great advantage to a 2-year-old. You can use that rail and they go straight. At Moonee Valley, he was out 3 or 4 horses and he couldn't get to the horse. But here they've gone to the line well.
Well, there wasn't a lot in it, but I think you've got to give credit. In a small field like that, you're often a sitting duck, aren't you?
You certainly are. Here's a great shot of these two great horsemen, two good horses fighting it out, stride for stride. Very good.
Well, John Letts, of course, is out and about.
A field of only 6. There's Mr. Lawler. Very traditional sight this. Over he goes to the table. He'll signal with his finger, and then we can pay you the money. There we go. Correct weight is there. So
55 Race's Edge, $1.20. No third dividend for Excella. Insufficient starters. Quinella, $1.80, and the trifecta on race 1 paid $22.40. A short half head, 3.5 lengths with the margins.
The 1890 Melbourne Cup winner, and candidates going to the stalls now. So barriers all important here in race 2. Let's check the tote call. Here's Dan Malicki.
Peter Temperate Pug at $19.40. Don Raid at $29. Great Resilience, $9.10. Sondheim, $12.10. Voting at $3.20. Firm Popular Pick Chaps at $5.80. Good support. Galaxy Fair and Shaggy Bob, similar odds, just a little bit better than $11 for the win. Super Senor, $28.80. Oakmont, $6.70. Nordic Express, $27. And Raging Sea, the Bolts with a field at $58.30 and $9.20. A field of 12 running in race number 2, and they're on their way to the barrier, Pete.
A check of the selections, Dan, for race number 2 on the card. Great Resilience each way for me. Voting for Roy Higginson, Dan Malicki, and also Gary Willett. So there are the selections. Race 2, the Carbine Club. Beautiful day here at Flemington. The early stages of the carnival, a long way to go. We'll take a break and be back for the running of the second event in just a moment.
With the nose roll on, it makes him concentrate more. There's a horse with his head in the wrong gate here. You'll notice the attendant will get up and move that head over. They've got those bars there. So they've got to be careful they bring it back that the horse doesn't panic. They've got him back over now. They won't be long before they're on the way here.
Still a couple to move up.
Very well bred Galaxy Fair, Dan, by Bletchley out of Strawberry Fair. You'd be hoping it could win a listed race.
Yeah, nice type of horse. I saw him win on a bog track at Seymour, and he really has improved since then. He definitely is a dry track horse, and one of 2 from the Friedman camp, the other being Oakmont. 2 horses or 2 jockeys slightly overweight here. Shaggy Bob, Brent Thompson a half over, and Oakmont Damien Oliver half kilo over. Now Shaggy Bob goes up. The last one up will be Raging Sea, who is the rank outsider in the field at 70-1. The field is set for the Carbine Club over the mile. Get the light in a sec. Field ready, and they're off and racing. Now, we caught them on a reasonable line. One of the first ones to appear would have been Sondheim towards the inside from Don Raider, who looks like leading. Super Senor going up, and Chaps gets the third. Then Temperate Pug on the outside of Sondheim, fifth from Voting, and Galaxy Fair three deep. Shaggy Bob for the moment's caught out four wide, and they were followed by Great Resilience. Over on the inside was Oakmont, and going up around them out three deep as they run along the back of the track, Nordic Express and Raging Sea last of all, about 10 lengths off the leader, Don Raider. Past the Foster sign, about 1,000 metres to go, and Don Raider in front. Leads by 2 lengths to Oakmont. A length and a half away in third position. Was on the outside Temperate Pug, and they were followed by Chaps the Rail. A length and a quarter back in the field, then to Sondheim racing on the inside of Voting. Great Resilience behind them from Nordic Express as they race to the turn. Raging Seas 3 lengths away last of all. Starting to bunch up as they work up towards the bend, about 700 metres to travel. And it's Don Raider about a half a length in front of Super Senor, and Shaggy Bob's been off the track from the start. 1.5 lengths away Sondheim, and then Chaps, and then Temperate Pug was wide. Voting next, and Sondheim's over on the inside of it. Voting almost into the clear. Force Galaxy Fair out 4 deep, and then Nordic Express and Great Resilience very wide. Inside the 400, Shaggy Bob and Brent Thompson moved up to grab the lead from Super Senor and Don Raider. Then Chaps angling for a run, and here comes Voting on the outside. Voting is sprinting up quickly to hit the front from Shaggy Bob. Nordic Express next, and here's Oakmont down the outside. Voting in front for Stephen King under the whip, but it's a length and a half in front. It's a winning break from Nordic Express and Oakmont, and Voting wins by a length. Nordic Express second, third was Oakmont. Then came Galaxy Fair, followed by Sondheim, and then Chaps and Shaggy Bob. Super Senor, Temperate Pug, Don Raider, Raging Sea, and Great Resilience ran a shocker. It was last across the line. 1 minute 36 will be the time. And number 5, Voting, the horse we mentioned in the nose roll, ridden by Stephen King. I think this horse might have a bit of a future.
Well, it was a very good win. You can see that nose roll on the horse there. That's the white.
$3 even and $1.60 for Voting. They're the expected should pays. $6.90 for Nordic Express and $2.10 for Oakmont. And the favourite was the winner, Voting. And Gary, at this point, you could see Stephen King angle his way clear coming around the home bend. He forced Galaxy Fair pretty deep, challenged the lead here, and bar for two horses behind him running on. He did look to have it
gone away very well. And I can see here most probably why Johnny Mars put this nose roll on him. You notice he's got his head up a little bit, and that's most probably why John's put that on. Just makes him concentrate more, but it's a very good win. It's a very good run of the George Hanlon trained horse there. Nordic Express getting home, and the other one in the photo there was Shaggy Bob. There's the head on here. You can see Stephen, that's in the red cap and the black sleeves, with the nose roll, the white band there. Ranging up to him, he's sort of riding him hands and heels here. Just about, he'll just start to get into the horse here, riding a bit harder. Now out comes the stick in a few seconds. There he goes with the whip. You'll see the horse will get home very well, concentrate more. Just inclined to get his head on the side a little bit here. Now he's straightened up. He's gone to the line very well.
Gee, he's still very green, Gary, but I like the way he won. He got to the post very strongly, and I'm sure John Margie places his horses so well.
There's a great photo of that nose roll on the horse.